that curl. Okay guys, hey, back again finally. I know it's been ages since I last uploaded a video. Trust me, I did try, but the 2 attempts that I did at trying to get a video up since my last one just both ended in Basically, I had 2 pieces that I was trying to get done in a video and I wasn't happy with the final result. So this was number 1, I don't know if you can see that. It's basically just a McDonald's milkshake cup. And it was not bad, but it just wasn't interesting. And then the other one, it doesn't look so bad here. But basically, I just wasn't happy with it in terms of the paper. I don't know if you can see this, but the paper, it was warping. And I didn't want to do anything half-assed. When I finished the videos, I didn't want to just edit them for the sake of editing them. I thought I would just wait and try again another day. So basically the way it's worked out is work's giving me 3 days off, so I've decided to pack these 3 days with a ton of stuff that I want to get done. Yeah, and then I might even talk about what I've been up to. But anyway, the first thing that I want to talk to you guys about is my online shop. So essentially I've had one since 2014, selling prints online, cut, wood engraving, those kind of prints, not digital prints, which is something I want to get into later, but actual print. I've had a couple of different names for the same shop, but now that I want to sort of utilize it a bit more, get more stuff on there and sort of make the whole process of shipping stuff more efficient. So in order to do that, or in my mind, the best way of kind of restarting without getting rid of the shop is just to do a whole rebrand. So at the moment, that is my online shop. Come on, focus. There we go. That's my online shop. It's called In the Print Shed. Then it's one of my prints, and this is sort of the stuff that I sell. But at the moment, what I want to do is I've come up with the shop name Shingle. I have an image of what I want my logo to be, what I want the text to be, and what I want my banner head to be, as well as all of the packaging details that I want to get on the way in the next couple of weeks. I'm kind of a bit ambitious with it. I now have a sense of direction with where I want to go. I sent a request off to Etsy saying I wanted to change my name to Shingle. It's been about 3 days, I haven't heard anything back from them, but I'm gonna kind of get going on the branding anyway, because if they don't let me have it, I will just set up a new one anyway. So yeah, part of what I'm getting on with this weekend is the banner, and I'm going to do sort of 2 birds with 1 stone here. I'm going to do a lino cut as the banner, and then I'm going to use the same line I cut on some sort of the brown paper tags that you get, and I'm going to put those in the packaging when I send off prints from now on. So it should look quite good. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing today. Oh, I didn't say it's Sunday today, it's a weekend, so I've got Sunday, Monday, Tuesday off, so I'm packing that up with loads of bits and pieces. But yeah, cool. Cool, yeah, so this is what my name is right now, so it's In the Print Shed, and then that's what I want to change it to. You can see I'm still waiting for approval. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention that since it's Sunday, we've got like a big meal to cook and tons of cooking apples, so I'm going to also be getting on with some baking today, so going to be doing that sort of in and amongst all the other stuff that I'm doing. So hopefully it'll be a good day. I like everything about you. Okay, so I've just rolled out the ink and applied it to the block, and so far it's looking really, really nice. You can kind of see here the ink on it. So I'm just gonna have a little proof and see what it looks like. Hopefully the otter stands out on the print, but I have high hopes, so we'll see. I've just gone and proofed it. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I think the otter has definitely come up better than I was expecting. It hasn't sunk into the background as much as I thought it would, which is great. So I've got a couple of touch-ups I need to do here with the smears from the block. A couple of little marks that I need to get rid of in the pebbles. Need to add the whiskers in on the left side, and then I just want to add a couple more white dots into this area here, just so it matches this one a bit more, and then I can start doing the series. So yeah, this is my desk at the moment. I've got the wood engraving here that I'm wanting to print hopefully on Tuesday. I have a meeting on Monday with Barclays, which is a bank here in the UK, to set up a student account, so I'm going to be doing that on Monday. So if I have time to do something else, like print the edition of this, then I will do, but at the moment I am also waiting for the paper to arrive. This is the block of lino that I am going to be using for the banner artwork. Not really an image, it is just going to be like a pattern that I'm going to then take a segment of to put on my banner. The segment's going to be something a little bit similar to what's going on here.
I've got a small and large.
Chopping board.
Yeah.
I feel like everyone, yeah. Okay. I'm going to say no for now.
Yeah, you do need that.
I've got a brownie one.
A what?
The brownie one. You're not going to use that one.
What one?
The brownie one.
I'll put all of it in this one, so you want that one anyway. Who's that?
It's Lee.
What did he say? You're being insulting.
No, he's saying he just always replies to my stories. He was like, give me a bit of that pie, and I was like, mate, you're blocking out my inbox. Alright then you guys, so it's Monday today. Yesterday was a pretty good day. Got tons of baking done, but I didn't get as much of the print that I wanted to do. At the moment, I've only done this small patch out of this whole block. But it's kind of getting there. I did actually the majority of this morning, so hopefully I can keep on working on this today. And then this evening I'm going over to a friend's house for dinner. I said that I would make a dessert and then remembered that she's actually lactose intolerant, so I've never done anything that was dairy free before, but I remembered on the BA Kitchen's YouTube channel that Claire Saffitz made a Passover macaroon cake or something like that, so I'm gonna have a go at making that. And then in between that I'm gonna be carrying on with this. Etsy still hasn't come back to me yet on whether they can change the name or not, but hopefully they'll get back to me either today or tomorrow. And yeah, so I've got to get changed now. I've basically got to put on some jeans because I'm currently wearing my tracksuit shorts. And then we can go and grab the ingredients that I need to make this gluten-free, dairy-free chocolate macaroon cake. So
everything about you. Everything about you.
So the cake is now in, so I've got to wait about half an hour for that to be done. Wearing my pinny, and yeah, I've just got to get on and tidy the kitchen because it is currently a tip. Tried to keep on top of it, get everything kind of washed as I was using it, but yeah, towards the end everything gets thrown in the sink. Yeah. Oh, and my home done shredded coconut. I toasted it for a little bit in the oven just to dry it out. So hopefully when I go to put it in with the almonds, it will be fine. So yeah. So kind of lost track of time. I was supposed to leave about 10 minutes ago, but yeah, so the cake turned out great. Finished it about half an hour ago. I had to wait for the ganache to set before I could spread it and then sprinkle on the toppings, so that went fine. Hopefully it'll taste good. So yeah, managed to do a little bit more, not much more, but a bit more carving of the block. So hopefully that should get done in the next couple of days. Yeah, so it's got to go out now, grab some cider and head on over. So it is 1 o'clock in the afternoon now and I haven't eaten yet. So I had to go out about 9 o'clock this morning to get to the bank in time for my interview. I had to sort out my student account and go through all of the declarations and stuff to make sure I understood what I was signing up for, and then I had to head over to another town to pick up some paper that I had bought from them that I had left there, and also pick up a couple of bits and pieces for Inktober, which is fast approaching. I'm going to do another video on that and the build up towards it and stuff and what my plans are for this year, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, so just going to be chilling now for a little bit. I've had a big delivery of paper arrive that I need to sort of get sorted into what it's being used for. Part of it needs to be cut up and prepared for the engraving that I'm hoping to print this afternoon. Yeah, so last night was good. Yeah, I didn't record anything because I left the camera in the car and I didn't want to make a big thing of going back out and getting it. And I also thought that everyone there would be a bit self-conscious, so I just decided to enjoy myself. But yeah, so that's all I've got in store today. Hopefully we'll get a little bit more of the lino cut done, still on my desk at the moment. So I'm now going to go finally make myself something to eat. I am starving, and then I'll get going on this paper. little change of plan today. So I couldn't actually get into the space where I keep my press. So, well, I couldn't get into it until about 4 o'clock because my parents had the key. So I decided it was going to take me at least 3 hours to get all of the prints done. So instead I decided just to organise all the stuff that I wanted to take up and take it up there in advance, ready for tomorrow, and then do the job tomorrow. Trying to move all the stuff is a bit of a faff really, so having it done and then being able to just sort of get up tomorrow, get ready, go and do it is actually probably a better idea. The last kind of couple of hours of today have taken an odd turn. I've kind of really gone down, not downhill, but like my motivation is gone, and I think it's because I've had this like massive influx of ideas and things that I want to do, and I can sense that I'm like on the way for a burnout. So I think deciding to postpone what I had planned for this evening, the prints, my hair, this line I cut, postponing it for tomorrow and the rest of the week is probably going to benefit me more. I think this vlog has been a lot more talking than it has been actual like art visuals, and I'm sorry about that, but I promise that the next one will be more art based. But yeah, other than that, so I decided not to do the prints today. We went up, took my stuff up, and instead I actually sorted out my Etsy shop. So good news is Etsy has approved my request to change my name. I also got all the prints that I currently have, counted the stocks and updated it because I know that a lot of the figures on Etsy were really out. If people are buying them outside of Etsy, then obviously it doesn't automatically update, so I have to do that manually. So I managed to get that done today. And while I was actually sorting out through my prints, I found a whole stack of cellophane bags and prints that I had packaged in these cellophane bags that happened to be the right size for the wood engraving that I'm going to be printing. So the good news is I now no longer have to go and order those. I can just recycle them, and I've also got a load of card that's already cut to size to back it, so that's a huge task that's been taken off of my list. So that was a good thing that happened this evening. Just gonna chill for the next couple of minutes while I enjoy this, and then I'm gonna have an early night. Hopefully feel more revitalised tomorrow and in better spirits. Yeah, because I've been like pretty miserable for the last couple of hours. I said I described it as feeling like my mind is a foot out of sync with the rest of my body, like I'm being pulled out, so just feeling very stretched at the moment, which is like the telltale signs of a burnout. So I'm gonna go to bed now and just chill. Bye. Don't know if I'm going to speak that much up here because I think the camera's just going to pick up the wind, but I've got my scruffs on to print today. Had a beauty sleep, so feeling a lot better today. Just got to take the dog for a walk just to get a bit of fresh air before I go up. Yeah, feeling a lot better than I was last night, so that's a good thing. What do you think of it, Gussie? So, this is by Press. It's a big old beast. I've had it for about 4 years now. This is all the stuff that I brought up yesterday. So I've got the block here, tools in case you touch it up. That needs to come out here now. For the video, I'm actually going to try and move the stuff out of here into the other room, just because the lighting's a bit better there, more natural, rather than the UV fluorescent light in here, which isn't that great. But when I'm like working day to day, I usually just work in here, and then I can like open this door out here, and I've got this, and that can let some air in, and then it's not so bad, but still kind of a bit artificial. But yeah, so I've got to get the ink ready, rolled out, and then I've got to set the pressure on the press, and then I can just get on the way with printing the rest of the edition. And that, guys, is a wrap. So 50 prints. I'll leave these for about 6-7 days, come back, number them, sign them, and then package them up. And then I'll be ready for you guys. Good morning. So I've just sat down now to get on with the shop banner design. I'm hoping to get at least half of it carved today. It's about A3, so half of it will be about A4. I reckon I can do it. They're all pretty simple designs. They're not that hard to carve, so as long as I knuckle down, stay focused, I should be able to do that. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to be getting on with today. I thought that I would actually talk to you guys about what's going on in my life at the moment outside of like art, because obviously I've been away for the past couple of days. I say days, past couple of weeks. I haven't posted any videos in ages. I haven't really done any or much art. I've kind of been keeping on top of my Instagram, as I said, so go follow that if you're not already. The link will be in the description. But yeah, I haven't really been doing much artwork or videos. I've really just been enjoying my summer. This is like the last summer I have before I go off to uni, so I've really just been making the most of it. So I think, is it late June? I went off to Cyprus with my family for our sort of yearly family holiday. We either go to Cornwall or we go abroad, and this year we went to Cyprus. It was extremely, like, ridiculously hot. I can't even tell you, it was so hot, almost unbearable. Yeah, it was ridiculously hot. So I was planning on like recording like a lookbook for that and a what I'm packing, and then time just ran out, and before I knew it I was going away, and then I was hoping to record some stuff there, either a lookbook again or just doing like a vlog. But it was so hot that I just couldn't focus on anything, and I didn't want to do anything. Like, I found it really hard to even draw, and I just didn't want to commit every day to that, because I knew I'd be disappointed. So I decided not to record and just to enjoy myself while I was there and enjoy the company of the people I was with, because obviously this was my last holiday of my family before I went abroad to uni. yeah, it was a really great time. Got to spend it in the company of my mum, my dad, my sister, and then some family friends. Before we knew it, it was over, and we flew back. I was back for about 10 days, and then I was going off to Sweden to stay with another family friend of ours. So I met up with him when he was there, and we were staying at his mum's place because she lives in Sweden. And I was there for a week. But yeah, the majority of the time we were just there enjoying ourselves, doing what you do in Sweden, which is to swim in the lakes and drink coffee and go outside. So we did that. And then so a week later I flew back home, and I was only back for 5 days before I was off to Budapest. I was going with another friend, 2 friends actually. We were going for a music festival that they have there called Sigit, and it was an amazing time. Yeah, it was so good. The weather was amazing. We had such a laugh. We were there for 10 days. Came back and I had to work. I've had to work for the past couple of weeks just to make sure that my bank account is on point for when I go. But I'm on my last week of work now. I leave next Wednesday. My last shift is next Wednesday. That'll give me 10 days to pack up, and then I move out on the 22nd. So far, this is what I've got done. Yeah. So I'm going to carry on with this now for the rest of the afternoon. Then I've got to get ready. So it's 11 o'clock now. I have until probably 3:30 to get as much of this done as possible before I have to get ready for work. Yeah, so I think that's going to be it now for the rest of this vlog. I don't want it to be too long, and I know I'm going to have to cut out a load of stuff already. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for the wood engraving video, which is probably going to be up very soon. It's all recorded, it just needs to be edited. And then it will be up. So yeah, stay tuned for that. If you like this vlog, then please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe, leave a comment if you have any suggestions of other videos that I can do. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.